Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to do a Charlie's back carry with a sweetheart neckline and a knotless finish. I'll show you two different ways to do a knotless finish. You can either do a ring finish or just no ties at all. Okay, so get your baby on your back. This is basically a ruck. You're gonna take one side, oh, and he's centered, and this is a size 6. Worst tutorial maker ever. I always forget the important things. Okay, so you take one side and you bring it down and under your baby's leg, and you're going to make a waist belt. Go under the one that you have pinned, under his other leg, and back up over his back. Tighten that as you go. So then you're going to go to the other side, pin this one, and you're going to make your chest pass. When you get to the middle, just flip it. That's what makes the sweetheart neckline. And then the tightening here is going to be just a little bit different just because of the flip, but it shouldn't be too tricky if you know what you're doing. You're going to go over his leg this time, and over his back again. So now once you get it to your shoulder, you're going to have to feed like this to tighten. And once you get here, you can do a nice Y pull to make sure everything's really tight. My kid likes to have his arm down for some reason, but it doesn't bother either of us, so no worries. Okay, so here's where you can tie off in several different ways. You can either go under butt and tie, which is the traditional way, or I like to do a knotless finish, so I'll show you one of each. To do the ring, you can just go ahead and slide your ring on, put it up at your shoulders, what I do to get it out of the way. Then you find this bottom waist pass, and you shove your wrap through it, tighten it up again, pull your ring down, and thread it through one more time. That should make it nice and tight, and then I like to push it over here to get it out of the way. And there's one way. The other way, if you don't have rings, it's just as easy. You just thread it through this bottom one, and then push it back. You just thread it through again. It's like the easiest thing ever. And there you go, Charlie's back carry with a sweetheart neckline and 2 ways to do a knotless finish. Ta-da!